Welcome, fellow travelers. Today, we journey to the Czech Republic, a land where history lives in the stones of its castles and the stories echo through time. Let's begin our Czech adventure together. Our journey begins at Prague Castle, a breathtaking fortress that stands as the very heart of Czech history and culture. For centuries, this iconic landmark has watched over the city, its silhouette rising majestically above the Vltava River, a silent witness to the unfolding story of a nation. Perched high on a hill, Prague Castle commands sweeping views of the river below and the city that has grown around its ancient walls. Its strategic position has made it a symbol of power and resilience for over 1,000 years. This sprawling complex is not just a single building, but a city within a city. It has served as the seat of Bohemian kings, Holy Roman emperors, and modern presidents, each leaving their mark on its storied halls and courtyards. Rising above it all, the Gothic spires of St. Vitus Cathedral pierce the sky, their intricate stonework a testament to the artistry and ambition of medieval builders. Step inside, and you'll be greeted by a kaleidoscope of color as sunlight pours through the cathedral's stained glass windows, illuminating centuries-old stories in vibrant hues that dance across the stone floors. In the old royal palace, the Grand Vladislav Hall stretches before you, its soaring rib-vaulted ceiling once echoing with the thunder of jousting knights and the celebrations of royal coronations. Today, it hosts state ceremonies, connecting the past with the present. Wander down the enchanting Golden Lane, where tiny, colorful houses line a narrow cobblestone street. These charming dwellings are steeped in legend, said to have once sheltered alchemists searching for the secret of gold. Among them, you'll find the former home of Franz Kafka, the world-renowned writer whose imagination was shaped by the mysterious atmosphere of these very walls. From the castle's ramparts, gaze out over a sea of red rooftops and the winding Vltava River. The cityscape unfolds like a living tapestry, revealing Prague's blend of medieval charm and modern vibrancy, a city shaped by centuries of power, artistry, and resilience. Prague Castle is more than a monument. It is the living soul of the Czech nation, a place where history breathes and the spirit of the people endures. Every visit here feels like a pilgrimage into the heart of Central Europe, where every stone and archway tells a story of triumph, tragedy, and transformation. Within these ancient walls, the past is always present, inviting you to walk in the footsteps of kings, visionaries, and dreamers. So let's step inside together and uncover the secrets, stories, and splendor that make Prague Castle the true crown of the Czech lands. South of Prague lies Český Krumlov, a town straight from a storybook, crowned by its majestic castle. The whimsical castle tower and 5 courtyards reveal centuries of transformation by noble families. Inside, the Baroque theater and manicured gardens transport us to a world of aristocratic splendor. Český Krumlov Castle is the heart of a medieval dream, where the romance of the past feels vividly real. Karlstein Castle rises majestically from the dense Bohemian forest, its towers and ramparts standing as silent witnesses to centuries of history and intrigue. Perched high above the valley, the castle commands the landscape, its presence both imposing and enchanting. Built in the 14th century by Emperor Charles IV, Karlstein was designed as a fortress to protect the most precious treasures of the Holy Roman Empire, the Bohemian crown jewels, royal relics, and sacred documents. Its walls were meant to be impenetrable, a true strongbox for the empire's legacy. The castle's unique ascending levels reflect the strict social hierarchy of the medieval world, with each terrace rising in importance and sanctity. From the lower courtyards to the highest towers, every step upward was a journey deeper into the heart of imperial power. At the base lies the Burgrave's house, once home to the castle's steward, while above it soars the sacred Great Tower, the most secure and revered part of the fortress. Hidden within the Great Tower is the legendary Chapel of the Holy Cross, a dazzling sanctuary encrusted with over 2,000 semi-precious stones and a ceiling glittering with golden stars designed to evoke the heavens themselves. This chapel was the spiritual heart of the empire, a place of deep reverence and awe, where the air still seems to hum with the prayers of kings and priests. Only the emperor and the highest church officials were ever permitted to enter, ensuring that the symbols of power and faith remained protected from all but the most trusted. Here, the Bohemian crown jewels and sacred relics were kept under constant guard, embodying the very soul of the kingdom and the divine right of its rulers. Karlstein is far more than a fortress. It stands as a monument to the piety, ambition, and vision of an emperor who sought to unite faith and power in stone. Every weathered stone and ancient wall tells a story of strategy, devotion, and the enduring legacy of a medieval empire. Step inside this stronghold of history and let the echoes of the past guide you through the secrets of Karlstein Castle. Hluboka Castle dazzles with its white towers and Tudor Gothic Revival style, inspired by England's Windsor Castle. Inside, exquisite wood carving, lavish salons, and a grand library reveal the Schwarzenberg family's passion for art and comfort. The English-style park frames this romantic vision, blending bohemian heritage with English elegance. Hluboka is a dream realized, a magical fusion of romance and tradition. Pernstein Castle, the marble castle, stands unconquered atop a rocky outcrop. Its labyrinth of passages, moats, and defensive towers is a masterclass in medieval military design. Inside, stark stone halls and the elegant Knight's Hall evoke the harsh realities of the Gothic age. Legends of the White Lady haunt its corridors, adding mystery to its formidable presence. Pernstein offers an authentic glimpse into the genius and grit of medieval life. Here, history is raw and unforgettable. Enter the fortress if you dare. A Lednice Castle, centerpiece of the Lednice-Valtis cultural landscape, is a neo-Gothic marvel set in a vast UNESCO-listed park. Inside, a self-supporting oak staircase and lavish ceremonial halls showcase 19th-century craftsmanship. The immense greenhouse filled with exotic plants reflects the Liechtenstein family's passion for botany. The surrounding park, dotted with follies and the towering minaret, is a living landscape painting. Lednice is a harmonious blend of architecture and nature, a true garden of Europe. Let's wander its halls and gardens. Deep in central Bohemia's forests stands Krivoklat, a royal hunting lodge turned political prison. Its massive royal hall and Gothic chapel echo with the celebrations and faith of Bohemian kings. Descend into the dungeons to confront the castle's darker side, where prisoners like alchemist Edward Kelly languished. Legends of hidden philosopher's stones and nightingales haunt its walls. Krivoklat reveals both the splendor and shadows of royal power. Here, history and legend intertwine. In Telk, a Renaissance town square leads to its crown jewel, Telki Castle. Rebuilt after fire, the castle became a showcase of Italian-inspired art and architecture. The Golden Hall's carved ceiling and elegant salons reflect a new age of sophistication. Beyond, the chapel and gardens offer peace and beauty. Telk Castle is a Renaissance masterpiece, celebrating art, learning, and humanism. Loket Castle, perched on a granite promontory above the Ore River, is the epitome of medieval strength. Its Romanesque tower and dungeon exhibitions reveal a brutal, fascinating past. Once a royal fortress and prison, it's steeped in legends, from captive kings to cursed meteorites. Loket's cinematic setting has even starred in James Bond's Casino Royale. Here, beauty and brutality coexist. Loket is a fortress of legend and resilience. Valtis Castle, the Baroque counterpart to Lednice, was the Liechtenstein prince's grand residence. Its formal grandeur, restored staterooms, and ornate chapel showcase aristocratic power and taste. The vast cellars house the National Wine Center, perfect for sampling Moravian wines. Valtis commands the landscape, linking palace, gardens, and vineyards. It's a monument to Baroque drama and noble ambition. Trotsky Castle's twin towers, Baba and Pana, rise from volcanic peaks in the Bohemian paradise. Built in the 14th century, its ruins are now a haunting symbol of the region. Climbing to the towers rewards you with breathtaking views and a sense of ancient mystery. Legends and poetry swirl around these evocative stones. Trotsky proves that ruins can be as captivating as castles. Here, imagination takes flight. Buzov Castle is the ultimate fairy tale fortress, rebuilt by the Teutonic Knights as their ideal medieval stronghold. Its drawbridge, battlements, and neo-Gothic halls are both authentic and cinematic. The castle's armory, chapel, and grand chambers immerse visitors in a romantic vision of the past. Buzov's picture-perfect looks have made it a film star and a beloved icon. Here, history and fantasy merge seamlessly. Orlik Castle, once perched high above the Vltava River, was known as the Eagle's Nest for its commanding view over the valley below. In centuries past, its stone walls stood as a silent guardian, watching over the winding river and the forests that stretched for miles. The castle's dramatic position made it both a fortress and a symbol of noble power, its silhouette etched against the sky. Today, Orlik sits at the water's edge, its fate forever changed by the construction of the Orlik Dam in the 1960s. The rising waters of the reservoir transformed the landscape, bringing the river to the castle's doorstep and creating a new, tranquil setting that contrasts with its once lofty perch. Arriving by boat, visitors are greeted by the castle's gleaming white walls, which seem to rise almost magically from the shimmering surface of the reservoir. The reflection of the castle in the calm water creates a scene of serene beauty, inviting travelers to pause and take in the harmony between history and nature. Inside, the castle's empire and romantic interiors offer a glimpse into the refined tastes of the Schwarzenberg family, who made Orlik their home. Ornate furnishings, elegant halls, and carefully preserved rooms speak of a legacy shaped by centuries of culture and tradition. The Knights' Hall, adorned with hunting trophies and medieval decor, tells stories of nobility, adventure, and the castle's role as a gathering place for aristocrats. Each artifact and trophy hints at the vibrant life that once filled these grand rooms. From the balcony, the sweeping view of water and forest invites quiet reflection. It's a place where the past and present meet, where the beauty of the Czech countryside unfolds in every direction, and where visitors can imagine the lives once lived within these walls. Orlik Castle stands as a symbol of resilience and adaptation, having weathered centuries of change and emerged with a new identity. Its story is one of survival, transformation, and enduring beauty. As we leave Orlik behind, it serves as the perfect finale to our Czech journey, a place where history, nature, and human ingenuity come together in unforgettable harmony. Our exploration of Czech castles ends here, but the stories linger. Thank you for joining me. May these legends inspire your own adventures. Until next time, keep traveling and discovering new wonders.